right, quick unboxing before we go to work here. Wasn't planning on getting this model, but I got it because it was a good price. G2DLH1202, Lufthansa, new livery, A380. I got it because this actually has the Rolls-Royce Trent 800s, I think, or 900s. And the Emirates one has the GP EA Engine Alliance 7200s on it. So took it out of the packaging already. So let's go ahead and see what we got. Just want to let you know, this came from Hungary. Shipped by DHL. Very fast shipping. Appreciate that for the seller. Yeah, overseas in the amount of less than a week, which isn't usually the case. So he did show me that he packs things extra carefully, so there will be some extra stuff in this box, keeping the model protected. He wasn't kidding. All right, I'll come back when I get more of this off. Wow. Just so you know, this model is not available to purchase. It is not produced anymore. So this was a Facebook find. So there is no link where you can buy this or anything. So here's the box. Oh, packing dust. Beautiful, Lufthansa A380, new livery. I like the new livery. Rolls-Royce engines on there, I'm pretty sure. So there's a couple differences with this one. This is actually the new release. The other 674 Emirates model we just unboxed is the older mold. Now it just so happens that this specific model did not have the nose printing put on it that I do not like, which is good. And I think the shape is okay, but there's a couple slight differences in the mold that we can take a look at here. So. Like I said, extra protections. All right, here we are. Like he said, extra protections. Landing gear. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna pause it, get all these little things out. All right, so now we're basically down to what the model would look like if you bought this brand new. Got the stand. As always, normal Gemini jet stand. The landing gear would come in this pouch over here with the optional gear doors. And then the model itself, which I need gloves. All right, that's better. Let's see what this Lufthansa A380 looks like. There she is. Yep, the correct spinner spirals on the engine for the Rolls-Royce variant. Wow, that is incredible. Absolutely incredible. I love it. I absolutely love it. Wow, I'm very glad I purchased this. It was a good deal too. All right, let's get this stuff out of the way, set it on the table, and take a closer look. All right, here she is in all her glory. G2DLH1202 Lufthansa Airbus A380, new release, not the old release. See the correct spinner spirals on the engine there. Good paint quality overall, no major imperfections that I can see, and that's saying something coming from me. Big Lufthansa blue tail. Beautiful reflective quality. Absolutely gorgeous model. Bring you up close. There's the nose of the aircraft. Rolls-Royce Trent engines. Got the antennas. To get that off. All right, while we're in this position, let's go ahead and take a look at the landing gear. Gotta take a glove off for this because it's kind of hard to grab the little package. This was advertised by the seller as brand new, never taken out of the box. And I do believe that. So here we can have a look at the inward bogie gears. Nice. The outward bogies. Trucks. And the nose landing gear, which we will save for last. So these, as I understand, go like this. Like that. Like that. These trucks, like that. backwards. That is the correct A380 position. And sorry, it's kind of hard to see. There she is. She comes alive. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's take it off the stand and take a look at it. I think very soon I'll get the airport boards back out and start staging aircraft again. I think that'll be a really fun thing to do. The fan blades do spin. Let's take a look at it on the ground. Let's see if I can't film this part. So we'll go out. Grab. Maiden touchdown. There she is. Does it roll decent? Somewhat, not great, but let me get it repositioned. Spring peeps outside. The beautiful A380. Main gear. Look at all those wheels. Ooh, camera's going weird. Wish I could turn on the flash right now. Those are good Rolls engines. Come out. Oh, now we're going weird. All right, there we go. Back to normal. All right, that's gonna conclude this unboxing. Absolutely gorgeous model. Yeah. G2DLH1202, highly recommend if you can find one. This is the newer release. The nose got a little bit pointier on the newer release. The paint quality got a little different on the newer releases as well. I'm glad to still see the engine spirals on this one. That's very important, but there's no nose cone detail, which is good. That's kind of how I like the A380 as. I haven't seen one in real life, but like from everything else I do see, the A380 doesn't really have, it's just not right on the Gemini molds. It's too big, but beautiful model. highly recommend. And we'll have another important unboxing coming soon, so stay tuned for that. And then we'll put all these models together, and I will show you them displayed next to each other as well. So stay tuned for the next one for that, but for now, this is all she wrote. Peace. See you in the next one.